the best gun unboxing I've personally ever done. Maybe even one of the best ones out there. This is the new Springfield Armory Echelon, and we're gonna get right into it. And this is it, man. Brand new from Springfield Armory. This is the Echelon. Now, unfortunately, we took a trip to Tennessee, a vacation, a couple weeks ago. Somebody hit my truck, so I am down without it, and trying to fit all this stuff into a motorcycle is a little tough, needless to say, plus considering I need to take somebody else with me. So I say all that. Unfortunately, today, as this pistol comes out, I have not had a chance to shoot it, but I at least wanted to show you what comes with this gun, because there's a lot of cool features on here, man. And so we'll kind of just treat this as a overlook of the features and what this thing actually comes with. They did a really nice job, man. And you know, packaging is kind of like one of the things you could say doesn't really matter, but they did a really nice job with this one right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull the gun out along with that holster, show you some of the accessories and a couple of the cool features that they've actually done with this pistol. Now, can we take a minute to appreciate the holster they sent with this? Safariland 6TS level 1 and level 3 retention will be available for the Echelon. And I like the way it engages and the way it disengages. You have a thumb brake essentially right there. Pull it back towards you, boom, release the pistol just like that. Another area they did not cheap out on is the components they sent with it. You have the Surefire X300 right there and the Trijicon RMR up on top. I'll be honest with you, man, I'm not a huge fan of the Hex Wasp. I've actually used it now on a couple of different pistols, on the Hellcat Pro and their 10mm. Not a huge fan, but it's nice knowing that they sent this one with something that, you know, you can absolutely trust. Couple of the features on the gun that make it unique. They have an indexing point here, so if you go to do press checks, it's not going to slip off on you. If you look at the front of the slide there, compare that to right in here, starts to taper, and then it gets a little wide right in there, so that way if you do press checks, it's raining or, you know, whatever kind of conditions, humidity, all that kind of stuff plays a factor, it's not going to slip on you. Plus the serrations are cut very deeply into the slide, man. You can tell they kind of wrap around up top. Did a really nice job there. They did kind of the same thing in the rear, giving you these wings kind of milled into the slide, so that way you can positively rack the gun and be able to work it. 117 and 120 round magazine actually come with the gun. I'll show you some of the accessories here in a minute. Fully ambidextrous, so your slide stop on both sides, super low profile, and then your magazine release there as well. Adaptive grip texturing. And of course you have the U-notch style sights, but because we have the Trijicon, we don't really have to worry about that too much. Not a fan of the U-notch style sights either, but they do have an option where you can get a 3-dot set up there if you want to. Looking at some of the things they actually sent with the pistol. Hey, check that out. Whenever I get my truck back, I might be able to actually throw that on there. That would be cool. They also sent one of their grip modules. So you have an operating group on the inside of here, which is basically an enclosed unit with their trigger and everything. So instead of, you know, just having the ability to swap back straps, you can change the whole module just like that, right? This one's a little bit smaller, and then we got a couple of back straps right in there. There's our 20 round magazine. I think it fits this pistol well. It's a duty style pistol, so we're not trying to conceal this by any means. I think that looks really good. Then we have another +3 base plate right there. Well, there's all kinds of things in here. Now this is really cool. I'm going to talk about this a little bit, but these are actually pins that you can use for your optics. This thing is designed to run 30 different optics without plates. That I'm going to make a separate video on, maybe even a short, I'm not sure yet, but that is an amazing feature, dude. One of the things that annoyed me is we just reviewed the AXG Legion, and you got to buy specific plates for certain optics, man. This eliminates all of that. That's one of the coolest features, I think, on this new handgun, along with everything else they've done. I cannot wait to take this thing to the range. Lots more to talk about, lots more to go over. Again, unfortunately, I just don't have my truck right now, man. But I'll get it back. I think it's going to be about a month or so. You'll be able to see me shooting this way before then. So big thanks to you guys, man. If you like what I do here, consider supporting me. Drop me a like, subscribe to the channel. If you want to join the community, you can do that through Patreon or join the channel right here. Big thanks to you guys. See you in the next one. And as always, hold 'em down.